What's up, Nomad Nation? You've got Godfather. I am 1/3, or in Crest Riders world, I am 1/4 of your Nomad Gamers. So it is Tuesday. We're starting off a fresh week again. For some of us, it's going to be a short week. For some of us, it's going to be a long week. However, let's get into our socials, and then we'll get started on Talking Tuesday. So, since it's Tuesday, right up here, right down there, we are live on Twitch. Godfather09. If you're watching me over there, smash that follow button, turn on your notifications. If you're watching me on YouTube, down here too, welcome. You found a home of the Nomad Gamers. Somewhere over here, you're going to see a subscribe button. Somewhere over here, you're going to see a thumbs up. Somewhere over here, you're going to see a heart. Smash all three of those. Turn on your notifications. That way, every time that the Nomad Gamers come live, you are being notified. We are also live on Kick. Kick being Godfather09. If you're watching me on Kick being recorded, thank you. Hit the follow button, turn on the notifications. Just like with everything else. That way, when I come at you live, you are being notified. Twitch, or not Twitch, but TikTok. It's Godfather09. I haven't changed that yet. I will do that tonight when I come off air. However, I've been lagging on it. So, I guess the question is, what did we play this weekend? I'll tell you what, this weekend, it was a very short weekend for Godfather. I didn't have a lot of time to stream. I didn't have a lot of time to play video games. As you can see by my head, here, I'll come in closer for you. See that line right there? That is from a bandana. I did a lot of riding on my motorcycle this weekend. So therefore, I didn't have a lot of time to play any games. However, yesterday on Monday, I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5. You can go back to Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. You can go to all of them and you can catch the live footage of that while it's been recorded, so you can catch it. I did a lot of racing. Today I did some gaming without streaming. I only had like an hour, hour and a half, and to get the streaming up and going and to get everything going, I was going to eat up too much of my playing time, so I said to hell with it, and I just went to gaming. I started doing jobs. Started doing jobs on GTA 5, and the the two jobs that I did, thankfully, I had an individual on both times who was knowledgeable, who could shoot straight and did not ghost me. They were very pleasant to play with. Now, there is a problem with Grand Theft Auto 5 online for the PC. The goddamn voice doesn't work. You can be in close proximity with somebody and you still can't talk to them. I thought I had something turned off on Grand Theft Auto 5. So I went back and I started looking on the internet and I'm like, why can't I hear? Why can't I see that I am being vocal with everybody else around me? And it is a Grand Theft Auto 5 PC problem. For whatever reason, you can't do it. So that's what I did. I played a lot of Pokemon Go. With it being mobile, I'm able to play that pretty much when I got some downtime. So when I was on a rest break or a rest stop with the motorcycle, I would sit there, drink some water, play some Pokemon Go, collect some Pokemon that were in the area, spin a couple of the Pokestops. I didn't do any of the Poke Gyms only because, well, that shit was so far off. And I didn't have a lot of time to battle. So therefore, I kept up with my friends. I kept up with the gift giving. I kept up with first catch of the day, all that other jazz. And so, yeah, that's where Godfather was what I was doing. Uh, we got Nomad Gamers going on Grand Theft Auto 5. I went to go start the crew, and it told me that the name was already in use, which when you're doing something like this, it is very hard to find a unique name. So when I saw that that name was already in use, I went and started scrolling through to see if I could find it and then possibly beg, borrow, plead with whoever had that, whoever was the leader, to let the Nomad Gamers take that over. And thankfully, after about an hour or two, Fireball came out to the Shire, and I asked him, I said, hey, man, did you start the Nomad Gamers on Grand Theft Auto? He said, yep. I said, cool. You need to invite me. I can't find him. So he invited me. I am now an admin for it. Uh, and where he kind of screwed up, and it wasn't really a screw up because if you look at it, Rockstar makes it hard to make it no invite. So the Nomad Gamers is open, and that's the way I want it. And I'm pretty sure if I talked to Fireball and Chungus, they'd say the same thing. We want the community open. So when you go to a game and you have to join a crew, a clan, a guild, a group, any kind of a group setting, look for the Nomad Gamers. If the Nomad Gamers aren't there, then message the Nomad Gamers on any of these. Message me. Go to Facebook, find the Nomad Gamers on Facebook, and message them and say, hey, are you guys playing this game? And if we say no, and you say, hey, do you mind if I use your name and start a group there? We are going to say yes, but we have some ground rules for it. Don't be an asshole. That's rule one. Rule two, have fun. Be understanding. Rule three, be quick to forgive. If we have to defend ourselves on a game, then we're going to defend ourselves. But we're not going to go out and look for a fight. You will see all the time when I'm playing Grand Theft Auto that when I'm racing, I always try and race clean until they start door bashing me. And then I'm like, yep, the hell with this shit. It's time to get dirty. I take that into every game I'm playing. So that was GTA. And I happen to know because I was on it earlier today that there was a there was an upgrade or an update to the game, and they switched out the triple RP, triple money, all that other stuff. So I'm going to put it out right now because Godfather's playing it. And then I have an announcement about some of my other games that I'm playing. So 6 hours ago, start scrubbing your bottom line using the hands-on car wash where dirty money flows in and squeaky clean cash flows out. Then expand your GTA Online Money Fronts portfolio to include the Smoke on the Water dispensary and Higgins Hilly tours. It looks like they're bringing some of the businesses that you could do on the story mode over to the online mode. That's what it's looking like to me. Uh, that's good as long as it doesn't cost $1.5 million, $2 million to get this. I think that's the dumbest shit ever that they've done. Now that I'm a newer player, it's hard to get to expand your portfolio. It's hard to get established in Grand Theft Auto 5. On one hand, they want you to grind for it. On the other hand, when people utilize glitches to get money, and I'm not saying for you to go out and glitch and for you to cheat. I'm not saying that. But Rockstar wonders why people are glitching, why people are cheating, why people are cheating to get money. Well, duh, dumbass. The game's not fun unless you have a portfolio. And there's no way to get to it unless you grind for months on end. And even then, you got to pay that establishment off and then start saving up for more. And oh, by the way, they're taking money out for your assistant in your office, your mechanic. There's like a laundry list of shit that you're paying for. It makes no sense. It's Crush Rider. Welcome to the show, Crush Rider. They made it super grindy to encourage shark cards. You are completely correct. See, here's the difference. I will purposely grind out because I have already bought the game, or at least once. Actually, twice. PS3 or PS4. Oh my God. PS3, PS4, and PS5. And then the Game Pass for the PC. So I bought this stupid damn game now 3 times at least for the console and, well, a monthly subscription for the PC. So therefore, I will not buy a shark card. That ain't happening. So I will grind it out. But I do like this. I'm hoping that this isn't $1 million or $2. I'm kind of hoping it is under $1 million because yeah, right now I've got the office and I've got the cargo hold, and that's slow going. Even when you're playing in an invite only, it's slow going. So I'm going to tell you guys right now, Godfather is looking for a crew. I am looking for at least 2 to 3 people who know how to play the game, who want to go out and do heists, who want to go out and run businesses and just have a good time. The workaround to the GTA thing is we will go over to the Nomad Gamers Discord and we will go in under, let me look for it real quick. I believe we have our own little channel for it. We do. Grand Theft Auto PC. And I will just go under the Heist channel. And that will be where I'm at when we're doing this, when I find my group. And that group can grow. It doesn't have to be the same 4, it doesn't have to be the same 3. If I get 6 or 7, then I get 6 or 7. But at the same time, I need to find a crew. Back in the day when I was playing on PS5, I had two other homies that would play all the time. I had Banging Hard, and I cannot think of the other gentleman's name now. He was from New York, though. And man, we went everywhere together. And we had some squeaker. He really wasn't a squeaker, but him and his dad played. They were pretty cool too. Uh, and when we had to go do something, we all came together. 9 times out of 10, Banging Hard myself, we just go out and just be screwing around. I had one of those armored cars that I love to call the Blueberry. We get done with something, I'd be like, back to the Blueberry. We get in the Blueberry and out we go. Got another comment. I played with you guys for a little while too. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. The one thing I am enjoying about Grand Theft Auto 5 is if we get this small crew together, we can go to a crew only session, which means it is just the Nomad gamers out there. We can go do our businesses, we can go do our heists, we can go do whatever the hell we want to go do to make money and to have fun without the griefers, without somebody trying to blow us up. I love that option about Grand Theft Auto 5. I can go and I can go have fun, and I don't have to worry about that jackass that all he wants to do is ride around on the oppressor, go, do nap of the earth, and blow you up at the most inopportune time. If we want to go run jobs, let's go run jobs. The thing that I like about Grand Theft Auto that some games don't have is you have easy, normal, and hard. All three of those give you different pay sets, give you different RPs, give you different JPs. We can try it on the easy. If we blow right through it, we can turn it around and go on normal. We already know what the job entails. It'll be quick. And then if we feel like it, we can go to hard. The AIs are going to be a little harder to shoot, but we know what we're doing at that point. Then we could turn around and do the heist for Mount Chiliad. We could do the bank heist. We could do the facility heists. We could do there's so much to do there. And the thing that I'm seeing is that you cannot be a lone wolf. You cannot rely on I'm trying to remember how the hell they put that. It's like a public group. You can't rely on it. Because and especially since you can't talk to them, who knows how you're going to talk to them. Like the first job today when I was playing it, I got in the car and I had to beep my goddamn horn for almost 3 minutes until that other player realized I was in that car and I was trying to indicate, get the fuck in and let's roll. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be setting up some Grand Theft Auto 5 nights to where it is just the Nomad Gamers. If you want in, it's really easy. If you want in, there's 2 steps you got to do. Step 1, you got to go join our Discord. Step 2, you got to join the Nomad Gamers from Rockstar Social, www.rockstar.com. Go to Cruise, find the Nomad Gamers, just like it's spelled everywhere else, and join the crew. Okay? We've got some pretty cool names. These are the names of the ranks. Let me get logged into my Rockstar real quick. Oh, you son of a bitch. I don't know why I went to Yahoo, but whatever. The Grand Theft Auto 2 trailer is out if you want to go watch it. So while we're waiting on this, what games did you play this weekend? I know Crush Rider's on right now. He can respond, but leave some comments. I can answer them throughout the week, even when I'm off air. I check my face. I check them all at least 20 times a day, if not more. Let's see here. I didn't get to play a damn thing all weekend. It was a rough weekend. You know what, big guy? It wasn't rough for me. It was it was eventful because I went out riding my motorcycle with my brothers. Me and my brothers went out and rode and just had a hell of a time. It was, oh my God, was it great. Oh, now I remember. I was going to the wrong place. So here is, whoa, okay, hierarchy for the Nomad gamers. Oh, those sons of a bitches. All of them have Nomad game or Nomad uh themes to it. And when I actually want to see this shit, I can't freaking find it. Well, yeah, it just has the regular ones. I wish I could find where to go where to go and look at it. Oh hell. Yeah, I don't know where to go look for it. I don't know. I do know one thing though, I'm a broke bastard in it. I got $885,182 right now. However, I did get some pretty good cars and went that way. I worked 26 hours between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning with the bus company. I didn't know they did field trips on the weekends, man. That's rough, though. That is very rough. Both bus company and fire department, we worked a local event all weekend. I bet you were uh, one very tired individual. Oh, here we go. I might have found it. I did find it. Told you. Takes me a minute, but I'll find it. So your your rank goes off of your level. So it's one to like I saw one the other night that was like level 8,000. So here we go. Levels 1 through 10. You're a homeless gnome. Rank 11 through 20. You're a tent gnome. You got a home, just not a very good one. Rank 21 through 30. You are a worker gnome. Rank 31 through 40. That would be where I'm at right now. You are a trigger gnome. Rank 41 through 50. I couldn't think of anything funny for this one. It's just enforcer. Rank 51 through 60. Again, I couldn't think of anything funny for it, so I made it as facilitator. Rank 61 through 70. It was Public Enemy. I changed it to Shire Enemy. Rank 71 through 80. Couldn't think of anything funny. Shot Caller. Rank 81 through 90. Boss Gnome. This is the one that Fireball came up with. Rank 91 to 100. You are the Gnome Mander. Commander, Nomander. See what I'm doing? See where we went with that? So yeah, real simple. Go to socialclub.rockstargames.com. Go to your character, which is in the upper right-hand corner. Click on that. You're going to see your name, activity feed, account, notifications, crews. Click on crews. Look for the Nomad Gamers. Our four-letter abbreviation is GNOM. Gnome. Or Nom. But that's where we're at with Rockstar Games. I'm gonna be playing a lot more. I'm starting to fall back in love with Rockstar. I'm starting to fall back in love with Grand Theft Auto. I will not be a GTA Plus member. That is not happening. I've already bought this game. I don't need to be paying them anymore for early access to cars. Unless they're going to give me $1 million a day, ain't worth it. Yeah, those are the only three that they're doing right now. And I know when I get off the air, I have something I got to take care of. But then I'm going to jump on and see what I can figure out by this. It looks cool. Crest Rider. The first thing I did Sunday when I got home was take a 4-hour nap. I didn't get home Sunday. I didn't get off the road until about 8:30ish. And I took my shower. I went to bed. I ended up calling into work the next day because I couldn't move. My face hurt because I was sunburnt, and yeah, it was just it was horrible, but it was so enjoyable. If that makes any sense at all. All right, so that is Rockstar Games. That is Grand Theft Auto. So one of the things that I have done, and I'm very excited about this. Me and Fallout 76 on the PC, we just did not gel. Could not gel to save our soul. I couldn't get the sound to work. I couldn't get the damn thing to broadcast on the TV that's on this side. I got one there and one over there. So my Discord is over there. You guys are front and center, and I've got another TV that is right over there. But Fallout would not go to anything else besides my laptop, which made it very hard for me to look at my StreamYard or my Streamlab, make it very hard for me to look at Discord or anything else for that matter. So with that being said, I have decided to take a break from Fallout 76 for a while. I did what I wanted to do. I wanted to get back in. I wanted to experience it again. The build that I was on was an awesome build. Probably one of the best builds that I've done even back in my PS5 days. And Crest Rider is here and he can tell you. I had some doozies. I had the Hawk's Nest, which was way up on a mountain. And if you didn't spawn in correctly, you'd fall to the bottom of that mountain. You had to have, I can't think of the name of it now. It made you jump very high. But anyways, you had to have that mutation. Bird bones and marsupial. Thank you, Crest Rider. You had to have marsupial to get up there. And then you had to have bird bones just in case you fell. But I had it up there, man. It was beautiful, man. You could see the entire wasteland from up there. It was magical. I wish that I was streaming at that time, and I would have just slowed down and take a little walk around it just to show the view. It was amazing. But it was also a pain in the ass because when you wanted to go somewhere, you had to jump all the way down. If you didn't spawn in correctly, you would be falling, or you would spawn in under it on top of the mountain. So the floor would be here and you'd be stuck right here. No way to get out. It still exists. You could stream from PS4. Yeah, no, that ain't happening. I probably could, but I don't. Yeah, that'd be a pain in the ass. But oh, actually, that camp no longer exists. I tore it down. Remember, and I moved it to across the street from the bunker, or not bunker. Yeah, the Enclave bunker. So it's just sitting down there now. I've moved my camp so many times on PS5 that it was ridiculous. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I the fire just didn't come back like it did for Grand Theft Auto 5. It is a good game. Fallout 76 is a great game. I like a lot of the things that they're doing with that game. Maybe the problem with that game is it's just not new to me. I found myself more and more and more saying, back in the old days when this launched, maybe it's because I'm starting out from the PS or the PC and I was already on the PS5. So all of that antique stuff that I had, I still have it. I just can't transfer it to my PC. And that hurts. That was a lot of work. Uh the fire didn't come back because we didn't have the crew. That is very true too. You had me, but not the others. Hey, you keep spitting facts. Maggie wasn't there. Gonzo wasn't there. They can't be there. Neither one of them rock a PC. Sweet Kitty Pie wanted to play. She doesn't have a PC. I get why they don't have crossplay. I really do. But then I don't because you have a game like the Call of Duty series where it is integrated. PC, PS5, Xbox, Switch. I'm sure it's on Switch. But either way, it's all interconnected. I was going to say Minecraft, but Minecraft is so simplified compared to these two games that it's not even fair to compare them. All right, man. Later on, Crust Rider, it was good seeing you. So the one, so what I did, or what I've done, is I uninstalled 76, and I'm installing Starfield as we speak. Once Starfield's up and running, I'm going to be streaming it and doing missions to get credits. And then I am going to do a ship build. I'm almost guaranteeing you that once I do that and I build the ship the way I want it, and I compare it from the PS5 or the Xbox to the PC, I'm probably going to put it down and move on to something else. Let's just be real with it. So that is what we did this weekend. It wasn't a lot, but it was something. You got to get out there and you got to get some you got to get some sunlight. You got to touch grass, as we say. You got to go out and socialize in the real world. And this weekend was one of them. As the summer drags on, it's going to be the same thing moving forward until fall. Once we get to fall, then my gaming goes right back up because, well, can't ride my motor pickle anymore. We are out of time, Nomad Nation. We're out of time. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be streaming, but it's going to be later. It will not be at 4 p.m. Myself and Sweet Kitty Pie, we are going to the hardware store. We are getting the last bit to the production side of the Shire. We're going to go out. We still have to get some primer. We have to get some more mud. We have all the tape we could ever want. We already have the paint. We got to get some sealers. When I say sealers, it's just a seal around the uh, the air conditioner and a couple of the doors. And then once we get that painted, then we are going to be moving in. And I'm going to predict it now. I think we're going to be moving in right around the 4th of July. We're going to have a couple Saturdays where it's going to be a work day. And Chungus, Fireball, Sweet Kitty Pie, and myself going to be over there going crazy on it. We got to get it done. And once we get that done, you'll notice that Talking Tuesday and Thirsty Thursday will move over there to when my desk comes in. And then the Nomad Gamers, instead of seeing this behind me and seeing vacant the vacant set behind me, we'll be into our permanent home. So I'll be on later tomorrow night, just not at 4. I'll let you guys know after I talk to Sweet Kitty Pie. Thursday is Thirsty Thursday. Friday, I might be on. I don't have anything planned right now, per se. Saturday, I got plans. Sunday, I'll be streaming. And then Monday, I'll be streaming. So, with that, game true, game hard, always. And I mean always. Game on. Where are you at tonight? You're right there. I see you. I see you. You're beautiful the way you are. Keep being you. If you're out there playing a game and you run across a griefer and needs blown up, you blow that motherfucker up. Thank you for watching Talking Tuesday. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Don't forget to head over to Facebook. Show the Nomad Gamer some love on their Facebook page. Please. But like always, until I see you again tomorrow night for my nightly stream,